Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to our channel, Tutoring Made Easy. If this is your first time joining us, please, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel so we can grow this channel together as a family to help as many people as possible. If you have specific math topics you want us to do a video on, feel free and drop it in the comment section below, and we'll be more than willing to do that for you. Today, we'll be looking at change of subject, but I would like us to be solving some few problems together. Let's imagine that we have this problem here. We have, let's say, a minus 2 square root of x divided by 3, and it's equal to b. We are being asked to find x. We should find x. So we are going to find x, or make x the subject, Now, I'm going to rewrite this problem again. So I have a minus 2 square root of x divided by 3 is equal to b. And if you can take a closer look, you realize that this expression here is a fraction. It's a fraction because we have a numerator and a denominator. The numerator is 2 square root of x, and then the denominator is 3. The denominator is 3. Now, this here is a whole number. This here is also a variable just on its own. Now, what can we do? If this is a fraction, what can we do to this whole number to make it a fraction as well? We can introduce I'm introducing the implies symbol. This is an implies symbol. Why? Because there's already equal to sign in the question. There's already an equal to sign in the question. So I introduce that, and I'm going to write the a in terms of a fraction. We said if you have 2 and we want to write that in terms of fraction, is 2 divided by 1. Don't forget that. So the a can be written as a divided by 1, so that we can have it in fraction form. Minus 2 square root of x divided by 3 is equal to b. It's equal to b. And we can write this b also in terms of a fraction by dividing that by 1. So we have a divided by 1 minus 2 square root of x divided by 3. It's equal to b divided by 1. Now, if we look at this side here, we can be able to work this first. Let's work that one first because it's a fraction. And to do that, we rewrite that a divided by 1 minus 2 square root of x divided by 3. What do? We can use this 3 to multiply this. We are using the rules that we did in what? We're going to use the rules we did in fractions. So we're going to get a times 3 into parentheses. And we are going to have plus, or basically minus. Let me just make it simple. We're going to have it with minus. Sorry about that. We're going to have it a times 3 minus, we're going to have 2 square root of x times 1. And then we're also going to divide that by this one here, 1 times 3. Okay. Now, don't forget that this is supposed to have equals to b over 1, and here is also equal to b over 1. All right, let's simplify. We're bringing it here so we can continue and simplify things. So the numerator, a times 3, is going to be 3a, and then this minus will be there, and then 2 square root of x times 1 is 2 square root of x, all divided by 1 times 3, which is 3, and it's equal to b over 1. Let me wipe this one out of our way. I hope everything is flowing concurrently, is flowing very smoothly for us. Now, if you look at where we've got into, we have 3a minus 2 square root of x divided by 3 is equal to b over 1. What we are going to do here is cross multiply. We're going to cross multiply. Why are we cross multiplying? It's because of this equal to sign that is between two fractions. So this is fraction A, this is the first fraction, and then this is the second fraction. So if you have two fractions and what is separating them is the equal to sign, we cross multiply. And to do that, this one is going to multiply that. So we're going to have 1 multiplied by 3a minus 2 square root of x. And we're going to have equal to, the b is going to multiply 3, equal to 3 times b. And we're going to have, it's equal to, this one is going to multiply this. We get 3a, same one is going to multiply this, minus 2 square root of x is equal to 3b. Now we are looking for x. So to do that, we are going to have this minus 2x stay here. It's equal to this 3b, and then we're going to move this 3a here. Once we do that, the sign changes to minus 3a. Now, the next thing we do is to rewrite that square root of negative 2 square root of x is equal to 3b minus 3a. And we need x, so we first have to divide here by minus 2. Divide this whole thing by minus 2. And then we're going to have square root of x, because this is going to cancel that. We're going to have square root of x is equal to 3b minus 3a divided by 2. And then the next thing we're going to do, we need x and not square root of x. So to do that, we will square both sides. We'll square both sides so that the square root of x, right, is going to be the same thing. We're going to square both sides. We'll square it this way, and then we'll square 3b minus 3a divided by 2. We square that as well. Now when we do that, this becomes x to the power of half. Let me write it again. This one becomes x to the power of half, all into parentheses squared, is equal to 3b minus 3a divided by 2, and it's all squared. Now when we do that, the squared here cancels this out, so you have x is equal to 3b minus 3a divided by 2. Now we've been able to find the subject, or we've been able to make x the subject. Let's see if we can get some other problem that we can do together. Let's imagine that we have y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x squared. So the first thing is, if we look at the right hand side, this side, it's a fraction. So we have to write this y also as a fraction. Then that's going to be y over 1. And that's equal to 1 whole number divided by 1 minus x squared. Okay. The next thing is to cross multiply. Remember, we said if you have two fractions and what is separating them is the equal to sign, we are going to cross multiply. So to cross multiply, we write this again. I'm going to write it again. To cross multiply this, we'll multiply this, and we get y times 1 minus x squared. And this multiplying this, which is it's equal to 1. Yeah, it's equal to 1. All right. What do we need? What we need in this case, we are still looking for what? We said we should find what? We are going to find, hold on, we're going to find x. Okay, we're finding x. So to do that, this y multiplies that, we get y, and it multiplies this, we get minus x squared y is equal to 1. It's going to be equal to 1. Now we want x squared, so this minus x squared y will stay at one point. This 1 will come in, and this y will come here to give you minus y. And then we're going to have x is what we're looking for, so we're going to get minus x squared. Yeah. Minus x squared is equal to x squared y is equal to 1 minus y. We divide here by x squared minus x squared, and divide here also by minus x squared. And when we do that, this cancel out, and then we are having y is equal to 1 minus y divided by x squared. I think it's, yeah, divided by minus x divided by minus x. But I think we're looking for, sorry, let me take it again. I think we're looking for x, and if we're looking for x, we're going to divide both sides by negative y. So this is going to be negative y divided by negative y, and then we're going to have x squared is equal to 1 minus y divided by negative y, and then x will give us the square root. The square root x squared, also square root 1 minus y over negative y. Now to do so, our x is equal to square root of minus, I'm trying to factorize minus out at the top, minus into bracket y minus 1 divided by the negative y. Okay, so that what we can do next is we have x is equal to square root of minus y minus 1 divided by minus y. This negative will cancel out, and we have square root of y minus 1 divided by y. Yes, so pretty much we've been able to solve some math problems together. I'd like us to end here. I'll come to you another time. Please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do us a favor by subscribing, yes, and sharing to as many people as possible. The goal is to help as many people enjoy math. So I'll leave it here. I'll come to you another time, and we'll meet again. Take care. Bye.